In the last video, you received the blueprint to build your first cash flow engine. Many of you chose the investor path and bought your first shares. You started the engine. Congratulations. You've done what 90% of people only talk about. But here's the brutal truth: starting the engine is not the goal. Keeping it running for the next 30 years is. And most beginners will crash and burn within the first 12 months. Why? Because they have the hardware, the investment account, but they lack the software, the mindset of an investor. Today, we install that software. These are the 5 unbreakable rules that separate CEO-level investors from panicked amateurs. First rule completely reframes how you see the market. You are a farmer, not a hunter. A hunter seeks a quick kill. They chase trends, look for hot stocks, and try to time the market perfectly. They are addicted to the thrill of the chase. This is gambling, and the house always wins. A farmer, on the other hand, plays the long game. They plant a quality seed, your ETF or index fund, in fertile soil, the global market. They understand that growth doesn't happen overnight. They water it consistently, your monthly contributions, and have the patience to wait for the harvest, which may be decades away. A farmer isn't surprised by changing seasons, by winter storms, market crashes, or summer droughts, stagnant periods. It's all part of the natural cycle. Stop hunting for quick wins. Start farming for generational wealth. The single greatest enemy to your wealth is not a market crash, it's your own emotional brain. Your brain will convince you to stop investing when things look scary, or to spend the money on something else when you feel impulsive. A CEO knows that willpower is a finite resource. So, they don't rely on it. They build systems. Rule number 2 is to automate your discipline. Here's the practical step: go into your brokerage account right now and set up an automatic, recurring investment. Whether it's $50 a week or $500 a month, have it automatically transferred from your bank and invested into your chosen ETF on the same day, every time. This does 2 things. First, it implements the pay-yourself-first principle on autopilot. Second, it removes emotion and decision fatigue from the most important financial action you can take. You are outsourcing your discipline to a machine. This is how you win. This rule, if you can master it, will make you wealthier than 99% of other investors. Rule number 3, market crashes are not emergencies, they are opportunities. When the market drops 20% or 30%, the amateur sees red on their screen and panics. They sell everything to stop the bleeding, locking in their losses. The CEO-level investor sees the exact same red screen and thinks one thing: everything is on sale. Imagine if your favorite company, Apple, announced a 30% off sale on all its products. You wouldn't panic, you'd rush to buy. It's the same company, the same quality, just at a cheaper price. A market crash is a Black Friday sale for the world's greatest assets. The shares of the world's best companies are temporarily discounted. This is the time to be brave, stick to your automated investment plan, and if you have extra capital, to buy even more, not less. The fortunes of the next decade are made by those who buy during the downturns. Amateurs trade ticker symbols. CEOs own businesses. Rule number 4 is to remember what you actually own. When you buy a share of an S&P 500 ETF like VOO or SPY, you are not buying a meaningless 3-letter code that wiggles on a screen. You are buying a small, fractional ownership stake in 500 of the most powerful, innovative, and profitable companies on planet Earth. You own a piece of the iPhone in your hand, the software running your computer, the delivery truck that brings you packages. This shift in perspective is crucial. You are a silent business partner with the greatest entrepreneurs in the world. Would you sell your stake in a great business just because its stock price had a bad week? Of course not. You're an owner. Start acting like one. Finally, the rule that ties it all together. Rule number 5, the 10-year test. Before you invest a single dollar into an asset, ask yourself one simple question. Am I willing to hold this for at least 10 years, without touching it? If the answer is no, you are not investing. You are speculating. This simple mental filter instantly eliminates the short-term noise. It forces you to think like a true long-term owner, not a short-term gambler. It protects you from chasing fads, crypto pump and dumps, or meme stocks. Wealth isn't built in days or months. It is built in decades of patient, disciplined, automated ownership of great businesses. Pass the 10-year test, and you're on the path to victory. There you have it. The investor's operating system. Be a farmer, not a hunter. Automate your discipline. See crashes as Black Friday sales. Own businesses, not tickers, and pass the 10-year test. Install this software into your mind, and your investment engine will not only survive, it will thrive for decades to come. If you are committed to this long-term journey, hit the like button and subscribe. In the comments, answer this honestly. What is the number one fear that holds you back from investing? Fear of losing money? Fear of complexity? Let's talk about it. In our next video, we'll explore the other path, the deep dive into building the creator engine. You don't want to miss it.